Basically in the carburetor system we don't have any issues, or say we don't have trouble cleaning the carburetor very frequently for frequent times. So in a carburetor body we have to clean the carburetor body frequently, say in each and every service. But for the fuel injected bikes we are having no issues up to, I think so, 15,000 kilometers, not more than that. Means approximately, for me I think it is good. After 50,000 kilometers, say, you should be cleaning your throttle body. So first of all I'm gonna see what is the condition of our throttle body, and then we are going to clean our throttle body. So let's get it started. Which the air filter box will be out. So opening this one, taking out the air filter, and now we are going to take out this over air filter box. And for the detailed video on how I did this, you can click on the link that I given in the information bar. So disconnect this hose. Now we are loosen this clamp, and with the help of this we are going to open this up. And now we are going to take off our air filter box easily like this, and now our throttle body is open. See the real condition, what it exactly it is right now. And I'm going to open this up. Now we are going to open up this Allen key and one that is underneath. Yes, that's one, that one. So I'll remove it. Without this whole throttle body, we are having the stuck connectors. They are basically the sensors for the fuel injection system. First of all, we need to disconnect it by simply pressing the sides. The one is out. Time for another. That's also out. Both are out. So I'm going to open it up. So I opened up the two bolts, and now we are going to disconnect this throttle cable now. So now what you see is a real condition. Finally the throttle cables are out, and this is throttle body. See how dirty, a lot of dirt and grimes are settled over here. So now I'm going to clean it. Now we are also going to open up this intake manifold with which our fuel injector is connected. So this one is the intake manifold that I described right now, and this is our throttle body. So now we are going to thoroughly clean it. But before cleaning, let me tell you one thing. We are not going to disturb this couplers, as these are going to be electronics, and we don't need to ruin this, otherwise it is going to cost a lot more of fortune. So we are going to just simply clean it with the help of our gasoline, and then after we are going to use some aerosol, that is basically the carb cleaner. So stay tuned. There is no major difference it is going to make. Are you able to see this? This is our injector. If you are able to see this, we are having, wait, we are actually having 10 holes. For cleaning, I'm going to use a sponge, a brush. What I'm gonna do is sprinkle some of gasoline in the intake area.
Taking all the excess dirt that was gathered over a long time, cleaning it.
With the help of the cotton cloth, I'm going to clean this. This is done. Now for the hose line, fuel hose line, I'm going to clean this in order to look it good and it doesn't look ugly. Just simply move it using a gasoline foam. See, it looks good. Now for the time for the cap that we are having to protect our fuel injector. This one's clean. Time for the throttle body. that we are having. First of all, I'm going to open up this gasket simply so that we are not going to use gasoline for cleaning this. We are simply going to clean off the excess dirt with the help of our hands, and after that we are going to use a cloth. See, remember, rubber really gets affected by gasoline, so we are not going to use gasoline for cleaning the gaskets. Always remember this. It is fine with the hands, and now with a cloth I'm going to simply clean it. Nice and clean. See the area, how dirty it is. Okay. See, throttle it is you are going to get in the fuel injected bike only, as I said it earlier, and this is not a part of the carburetor versions. This is a condition even though I am using liquid moly fuel additive that is required, means that is used for carbon cleaning. So you can imagine what is the condition of the, means what is the quality of the Indian petrol, the gasoline we are having. I tried to clean. Again, I'm going to clean it once more. This is our TPS, that is the throttle position sensor. This is basically for the AFR, that is air fuel ratio. Remember, do not mess up with this, as this is a sensor that is connected over here. So remember, try to be very gentle at the time of cleaning your throttle body. Time to gradually clean this. Simply Now I'm going to use a clean cloth for cleaning the inner area that I'm having. Going to clean it one by one. As I said, don't mess up with this. All nice and clean. Surface all clean. The other side, this is also clean. Now time for some outer body area, but try to be very gentle. And as I said, don't mess any of the sensors. Remember, there are some markings of the company, so if it is possible, do not ruin that. Sorry, but that's my way. I don't recommend you doing this. Because I'm cleaning the outer area only. But you shouldn't do this. Now I'm cleaning the outer area with the help of cloth. So it gets nice and clean. Remember that whichever things we do in a sequence, go for the reverse at the time of fitting it. This is the very big mistake that every amateurs do. So start doing the sequences means you should make a video or keep a photo or how the previous condition was, and then after doing the things. Now for me, see, the throttle body is also clean. And finally, I'm going to fix this gasket over its place. Secured at its place. Now time to going to fix as it was in its position first. Intake manifold at its place. Now time for a throttle body. Remember to fit the connection, this one, and now time for the throttle body. As you see, I connected the throttle body cables. Make sure the free play of the throttle cable is okay, otherwise you have to do this mess once again. So then after I'm going to connect the couplers of it and then finally going to fix this. Now I secured this air filter box and fitted it, and now I will show you finally the fuel intake manifold and the intake body, that is the throttle body, are secured in its place. As you can see, the throttle body is in its position, the intake manifold is in its position, and now I have made up the air filter box and it is time for fitting it. Air filter box in its position, and it's time for keeping up the fuel tank. Make sure to connect this hoses that we are having. Do not forget to connect the hoses, otherwise it is not going to run well. So time to fix our fuel tank over this. Secure the fuel tank in its position, air filter box in its position, and the moment of truth. Check for the leakages. It's all secured, no leakages, all nice and clean, all fine. So that's it for this video. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to mention any comments or inquiries if you are having any. Good night, bye bye. Take care. RK's Vlog signing off.